What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Joe, and I'm back with another video. Today, as you can see, we do have the Travis Scott Air Jordan 6 British Khaki. I'm not gonna lie, this shoe, when I first saw it, I was like, you know what, I gotta have it. But without telling you guys too many details, while I still love this shoe, it's not as crazy as I thought it was. But overall, still love the shoe. Definitely a must comp for me. But before we get into the details of that, I'm gonna jump into this review. First things first, we gotta look at the packaging, and as you can see, you do have your standard Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott packaging here, but there are a few differences from the OG olive colorway. So first difference here is gonna be that Cactus Jack logo on the back. The only logo that the original shoe had was the quote-unquote sicko mode face here with the Jordan logo here, and then the sicko mode face and the Jordan logo here as well. So with that being said, I will say that Travis Scott and Jordan brand definitely added a few extra things than they did with their previous Jordan 6. So I'm gonna jump inside the box. I'll show you guys what all the shoe came with and what little features that this shoe has that the other shoe does not have. All right, so inside the box, the first thing that you will notice is this premium dust bag. So this dust bag does have that infrared Jordan logo on the front and that Cactus Jack logo on the back. Now, one crazy thing about this shoe, as you can see here, I did have a chance to cop the grade school pair for the little man. They actually have a dust bag with this shoe as well. And as you can see here, the box is exactly the freaking same. And I'll show you that dust bag just since I got the box right here. Dust bag. And it's baby size. That's insane. So I did get a chance to cop that. I'm gonna put that back over there and I'm gonna jump back into the adult size shoe here. So the next thing that you have inside the box are your brown laces, and as you see, I do have the infrared laces in, but they do come with these British Khaki colored laces. Some differences from these and those. This shoe here, to me, is a lot darker than this shoe here. So these British Khaki laces look a lot closer to this shoe than they did with these. I honestly thought the British Khaki laces look a little bit better in these. Since they're smaller and they are a bit darker than it does on these. Putting infrared laces in there makes a world of difference. It looks like a completely different shoe. I just want to note that the laces match more so with the grade school version than they do with this version right here. So other than that, man, you got your standard wrapping paper here. Pretty much it. Red inside. There's nothing really special about this box other than the extra logos that they added. So without further ado, I'm gonna jump right into the shoe. So here we have the star of the show, the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott in the British Khaki colorway. I'm not gonna lie, I do think that this colorway is a lot better than the previous olive green colorway. Reason being, I don't think you wear that olive green colorway with much. I think this is a much more versatile shoe that anyone can wear. Aside from the infrared color hits, and if you throw the infrared laces in, it does kind of limit the shoe. But if you don't throw these in, I think this shoe is very versatile. Anyone can wear it with anything. And it kind of goes with those earth tones, natural tones that we've seen 2021 and 2020. So I think that's something great that this shoe has going for it. So, just starting with the toe box, you do have that long hair suede going throughout the entirety of the shoe. Again, this is your standard Jordan 6, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this, only because we've seen it all before. But yeah, you had that long hair suede going from the toe box all the way out through the upper of the shoe. Then you do have that British Khaki color right here on the toe box. Then going to the side of the shoe, again, British Khaki colorway. You do have this white paint here in the back as well with your translucent sole. Now, one thing about this sole, it is glow in the dark. So that's one extra additive that Travis Scott and Jordan brand added inside this new rendition of the Air Jordan 6 when they collab with Travis Scott. I think that's an awesome feature they added, and this glow in the dark does not just stop in the sole, it goes throughout the upper of the shoe. So I'm going to transition to the tongue since we are talking about the glow in the dark. So your lace lock here that you get with the shoe does glow in the dark. Insane, super small detail, but I think it's cool that they added that feature inside the shoe. And then another thing that glows in the dark is you got your standard Air Jordan 6 tongue, but the only difference is it does glow in the dark. And one thing about this tongue is it does have that Travis Scott logo in that infrared. It's kind of faint, but you can see it if you look close enough right there on the tongue. I think it's a great addition to the shoe. It does definitely make the shoe, I don't know, just it gives it some extra detail. And I think it gives it some extra character. And I love shoes with character. So, going back to the side of the shoe, you do have your standard Travis Scott Jordan 6 pouch right there, but this time it comes with something extra. Let's open it up and see what it is. So, you do get an extra infrared colored lace lock with these British Khaki Air Jordan 6s. I think that's dope. They added 2 lace locks versus the last one. They didn't add any extra lace locks. You just had your standard lace lock that came with the shoe, and that was it. So I think it's awesome that Jordan Brand decided to add some extra features with this shoe. Going into the back of the shoe, you do have your Travis Scott logo there, and the pull tab does glow in the dark, and it does have that hidden infrared going across it. One thing that the other shoe does not have, that this shoe does have, as you can clearly see here, is a zip-up pouch on the inside of the shoe. I think it's an awesome feature. I mean, it does make the shoe a little bit more bulky, but if you're looking for more so character versus, I don't know, I'm not gonna say wearability, because I think they're still wearable, they're still nice, they still fit good. But if you're looking for that, you know, like I said, some type of detailing and story within the shoe, I think this kind of gives it that extra oomph, for lack of a better term. But the pouch does zip open, as you can see there. I mean, it's a good size pouch. I mean, put whatever you want to put in there. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm probably not gonna put anything in there because I don't got nothing to put in there. I got pockets. But other than that, on the inside of the shoe, you do have that Travis Scott sicko mode face right there on the sole of the shoe. And then, as you all know, in your standard Jordan 6s, kind of like I have right here, you do have the hits of 3M going throughout the entire upper of the shoe inside of these perforated holes right there. So I think that's one cool addition that they always have in the Jordan 6s that I never honestly want them to get rid of, because that is honestly one of the things that I really like about the 6s is that little slight touch of 3M that you won't see to the naked eye until you pull out the camera and you take a picture. So I think that's awesome that they kept that with this shoe. I think it does add an extra dimension to this shoe that most other shoes don't have. So before I go to another crazy feature of the shoe, I do want to cover the upper of the shoe right here where the laces go. They do come with this infrared Jumpman logo here, but one thing I like that is if you pull this down, you do get your Travis Scott logo right there on the inside of the shoe. And I think that's pretty cool. So before I hop into the sole of the shoe, which they added a couple crazy features there, I'm gonna go to the inside of the shoe. You just have your standard British Khaki insert with your Nike Air, the standard Nike Air infrared colorway. So, bottom of the shoe, let's go. So I did get a wear in with these. Honestly, I just couldn't wait to wear them, so I did throw them on one time, wore them to work one time. So excuse the slight dirt on the bottom of the shoe, but this sole is sick. You got your Travis Scott embedded inside of that sole, also with that Jumpman logo in that infrared colorway with the sicko mode face there, and then you do have your Cactus Jack branding at the top of the shoe. And also, like I said earlier, this does glow in the dark. So I think just the extra detail that they decided to add into this version, this rendition of the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott, I think it's crazy. You know, they added so many different details that didn't get before, and for this being my first pair of Travis Scott Jordans, I think I'm glad I got this one because it came with so many different features, so many different additives, so many different details. And honestly, you get the most bang for your buck. I did have to pay resale for these because I struck out again on the sneakers app. Resale, I'm sorry, but it wasn't too crazy, and honestly, I do think it was worth it. I just got rid of a couple of figurines, and hey, here I have it, your Travis Scott Jordan 6. I'm not mad that I had to pay resale for these because this is a shoe that I did want to get, and I also wanted to show you guys. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think this is one of the better Travis Scott Jordan brand sneakers to date. But hey, I could be wrong. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. So one more thing that I want to show you all before we end this video is the back of the other shoe. So you do have the Nike Air on the back of the left shoe versus the Travis Scott Cactus Jack on the back side of the right shoe. And again, I think that switch off is a very, very, very cool detail of the shoe, because on the lace locks you can decide which ones to switch. So as you can see here, I do have the Cactus Jack one right here, and then I do have the Jumpman logo right there. So you got the Ultimates on the back. I decided, hey, let's make the Ultimates on the front. And you can see I definitely did swap the laces. Like I said, it makes it like a completely different shoe. It's my favorite part of the shoe, actually, that infrared hit. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this shoe is sick. I'm glad I got to cop it. I'm glad I got them in hand. I'm glad I got to get a wear in them. As far as that wear, I would say it's pretty comfortable. The shoe is pretty comfortable. As far as fitting goes, I did go down a half a size because the 6s that I showed you guys earlier are a size 12, and they are big, huge, entirely too big. So I did decide to go with the 11.5, but honestly, these are big too. I don't think I could go with the 11, maybe. I don't think I could. But honestly, like, yeah, Jordan Brand, why are these shoes so big? Why are they so spacious? Can we get a true size fit on these in the future? I think that would be awesome. But yeah, man, tell me what you guys think down in the comments. If you like this video, make sure you guys give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.